We are painting a wreath, a winter wreath with all the winter foliage. I started with the cedar. I've done a branch with burnt sienna, and then I pulled out the little pines. Now this is another pine, which is blue spruce, and now I'm doing a pine, just pulling out the pines which are sap green after doing the branch which was burnt sienna. So we have cedar, we have blue spruce and pine. Now I'm going to do magnolias. Again we have pulled out a twig with burnt sienna, and now soft pressure, hard pressure, soft pressure, and I do my leaves. Their magnolia leaves are slightly bigger, so you drag the belly of your brush and pull out the leaf. Soft pressure, hard pressure, soft pressure, and out you pull out. And I put in a few more shades. I put in some orange, just no leaves are of the same shade. All the leaves have different shades. So please guys, do change the color of your greens. On your palette there are many shades, so just mix and blend and pull out your leaves. See there, you can see me dragging the belly of the brush upwards. First I put my tip, use the tip of my brush, and then I use the belly to drag it up, and then I lift up my brush and we get a beautiful leaf, and my magnolias are ready. So we have a cedar, we have a blue spruce, we have pine, we have magnolia, and we're going to use all of these in our wreath, or some of them. Now just remember, we need berries, red berries. Just make little red circles and join them with a branch. That's burnt sienna. Now I'm going to do a pine cone, and they are just teardrops assembled together. So just see how I'm just using the tip of my brush to make the teardrops, and the dark and light shades of burnt sienna, black, and lightest color of black, burnt sienna mixed with white, and then I'll drop in my black shadow colors for the cone, and my pine cone is ready. We have the cone ready as well, the berries ready, and you can put a dab of a little white dot in the berries. Use any white gouache to make a very tiny dot on the berries. Here you can drag the lower part of the cone with a wet brush. Now we are going to do our hollyhocks. Just make these lines and join them up, and that's the easiest way you can make your hollyhock. Remove the excess paint with a mop brush. Put 3 little berries underneath, round red circles. Leave little whites. This is the way I make my hollyhocks. Just make a lot of lines and join them up, and we get beautiful holly. So now we'll use all these. Oh, we have got to do our mistletoes, and mistletoes have white berries. So we are making the white berries with Payne's Grey, and they have very tiny leaves. So we do the tiny leaves and just add a little darkness around the berries to give it a little shaded look, so we can see the white of the berries. Now I'm using my Canson paper and my tiniest brush, number 2, to make the hollyhocks in a circle. We will use hollyhocks first. I've done the hollyhocks. I've already shown you on the paper, and now we are making our card. We are making our winter wreath. We'll also put in little blue spruce and pine. That's blue spruce we are adding to it. We'll move in a circle. Now, make small little lines and then work on those lines. Again, these are the little twigs we are going to do our magnolia leaves. And basically, our wreath is going to have magnolia leaves all around it. And I've already showed you how to make the leaf. Soft pressure, drag, lift. Again, some blue spruce. Okay, here I'm using pine. I've filled in the pine. Pines are longer leaves. These are these little shrubs. Pines have longer shrubs on them, or whatever you call them. I don't know what you call them. Then we'll fill in our little berries. What's a wreath without red berries? Put in our red berries. Join the berries. And now, sorry, my finger is covering it. Some hollies, hollyhocks around our berries. Some hollyhocks here too. If the berries start fading, you can just add to it. I'm making some blueberries here. I've used the green and a little blue. Some magnolia leaves. Pines with their long pines coming out of the branch. And our wreath is almost complete. We'll do a few cones and we will put our mistletoe. Just darken your berries if you feel they're gone a little light, because watercolors tend to dry a shade lighter and you would like to touch up. So we've used quite a lot from our winter foliage paper which I showed you all. Think we should do a few cones now. Put your teardrops, small little cones. See the size of your wreath and make the cones accordingly. You can't place a very huge cone in a small wreath. I just put 3 little cones. I put my little white spots on the berries and I've put my mistletoe. Hope you like it. Thank you.